welcome to another video. In today's video, we are doing 25 sea turtles. So, as you guys saw a couple videos ago, I made a bunch of plushies for my kiddos for them to take to their Halloween, for their Halloween goodie bags, and I like to make plushies for my kids for their school if they have a holiday, a birthday, so on and so forth. So I do have a November baby, and they're going to have their birthday celebration party next week on the 21st, on Friday. So he needs some plushies. And I'm thinking I asked him, I gave him a couple of options of like low sew to no sew patterns that I can potentially make up really quick. I need 25 because there are 25 kiddos. And you know what? I have a bunch of scrap yarn. So I gave him a couple options on what he can choose from, and he chose the turtle. The pattern, I will link it down below. Let me show you guys. I have a bin. So this is my bin. I have a bin full of scrap yarn. This actually isn't my only bin. I have another crate exactly like this in my cubby. So I have 2 crates this size that are overflowing with scrap yarn. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do a bunch of different colors, pick 25 different colors because I'm pretty sure I have 25 different colors in here, scrap balls, and use them for sea turtles. So I'm going to be mass producing 25 sea turtles in this video. And I figured you guys can come along with me. Today is, let me grab my phone. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Today is November 12th and it's about 10:22 right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any crocheting done right now, but I wanted to get this intro done because I will be crocheting later tonight and later on in the day. And I'll just show you snippets and clips of me crocheting throughout the day. I really want to see how long this is going to take me because I do have other special projects that I'm working on, and they will be free patterns that I'm working on, and I'm so excited for those. So I do have to start working on those. So ideally I would want to be done with all of these sea turtles by, today is Wednesday, so most likely I want to have all of this done by Friday of this week. And that way they're ready to go, and I just have to worry about the goodie bags, putting some candy in there, getting appropriate size goodie bags. I'll have enough time to order all of that. So that is the plan for this video. I hope you guys like it, and I hope it doesn't take too long to make all of this. I hope I can stick to my deadline. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some colors, and make all the shells. I'll make all the shells first, and then I'll make the heads and all of that. I have to check the pattern just to double check. I haven't made it in a while because the last time I made some sea turtles, I think I made like 30 something sea turtles, and I was able to sell out of those. I don't have any more sea turtles in my inventory. So it's been a while since I've made them, so I just have to check the pattern just to see if I have to do the head first or if I can just do all the shells, which I think I can just do all the shells, but we'll see. So yeah, I am out of breath. I've been talking quite some time, so I will see you guys in the next clip for an update. All right, guys, so I wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Today is November 14th, and it is Friday. It is 9:06 right now. It has been a couple days. We started this video on Wednesday. I let you guys know that we were going to be working on turtles. So I was originally going to do a pattern. However, I remembered I have the Happy Turtle Crochet pattern pack, the no-sew mini turtles. But of course, with my hook size, my tension, I never make a mini. So it is quite a good size. I forgot I bought this pattern a while ago, and I have been wanting to try it. So I went ahead and did this pattern. So I will link it down below. Happy Turtle Crochet. And so far so good. I want to show you guys, I did use all the scrap yarn that I had. I just picked a couple of colors and I made 2 of each shell. So right now I have 25 shells that I want to show you guys. And then my deadline to get this done was by tonight, Friday. I don't know if we will meet that deadline. Hopefully I have at least the bodies and then I can work the heads tomorrow, worst case scenario. But this is going to be my project for today. So I made 2 shells of each except for one because 25. So I have this taupe brown and it's Bernat. I have this variegated pink and purple, which is super cute. I like this one. Of course, my son really liked this blue, this like navy blue shell. And then he calls this my zombie green, which he loves. This is my zombie green because I used it for my posy, my little zombie posy that had an eyeball sticking out. I love this thing. This thing is so cute. This is a pattern by Lottie, Refined Vibes, and I freaking love this pattern. I did modify it to make it as a monster, but the posy itself is actually super cute. It's really cute. It's not like a creepy monster, but that one is super cool. I like it. And then let's see, I also have this like, I don't even know what kind of color it is. It's like an orangey, peachy, mystical. I know it's mystical, but I don't know the name of the color. And then I have this lilac lavender one. I made 2 of these. And then I also made this like mystical blue and 2 of these. I made one in this purple. This is, I call it my Gengar purple because it looks like Gengar. But I made 1 of these. And then I made a burgundy reddish color. I made a bright red. 2 of those, and then 2 of these yellows, 2 of these oranges, and then 2 of these mystical greens. I had a lot of like random balls of mystical. I still have some, but they are a lot, like significantly less than I had. So these I see at the very top. So I have these 3 little scrap balls. I will be doing a challenge eventually. Someday, I will be doing a challenge where I use my scrap balls because I have so much. But all in all, I have so much yarn. So that's another topic. All right. So for now, I will be working up the bodies because the bodies come next. And then after you're done with the bodies, then the head is crocheted on, which I freaking love that. I love that so much. I didn't have to make heads separate and then attach. So far I love this pattern. It's working up super nicely. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna use whatever I have here, and I do have some of this like super bright green with sparkles. This is the Baby Bernat Sparkle in the color Limeade Sparkle. And if you can see, let's see if it'll focus. It has like that twinkle on it. So cute. And I think something like this would be super cute. So I will be using this. I also have some green. I also have this baby sand. I have a couple of skeins of this, so I might make them some like skin color ones. Again, I grabbed this one, but these would be super cute too. So I will probably use this as well. Super cute. So I have a couple of options. I will not have to get any more yarn. I am going to shop my stash because I still have yarn in my personal walk-in closet. It's a lot. Honestly, I am getting kind of overwhelmed by the amount of yarn that I have, and Premier is having a Black Friday sale. If you guys are not aware, it'll probably be over by the time this video goes up, but hopefully you guys get the yarn that you need and I stay strong. I don't want to buy any more yarn. I'm not going to buy any more yarn. All right, guys, so that is my little update for right now. Again, I will link the pattern down below if you guys want to check it out. Super cute. I highly suggest it. They have a lot of different variations. They have, of course, no-sew, the mini no-sews, but they also have like ones that you have to sew, like the fins and all of that. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys go check that out. For now, I am going to edit a video because I need to upload a video for this week, and I will be working on bodies. So that's the plan for today. guys. So it's been a couple of days. Today is Tuesday, November 18th, and I didn't come back. I'm sorry. It's just been one of those weekends, and my husband was off, and we just enjoyed family time, you know? So I did end up making the stuff that I was making, the turtles. However, I have not finished all of them. So let me go ahead and show you where we're at. I have 5 turtles that are stuffed, that have eyeballs, that just need to be sewn up. So the top, the bottom belly, and the head, they just need to be closed up. So I'm assuming that's not going to take much time at all. So I have these 5 that I have to do right now, and I'm going to do that with you guys. And then let me show you, this is my bin of 20 turtles. I have them all stuffed, all closed up. Ends are weaved in. Ends are completely weaved in, so they are ready to go. I was contemplating on whether I should put blush on them, but honestly, again, when it's more than like 5, it gets overwhelming to like go back in and do the details of any kind of blush or anything, like smiley face or anything. And again, they're free. So I think they're cute. I think they're cute like this. I did modify the Happy Turtle crochet pattern. I just modified them because my son did want sea turtles and not land turtles. So Happy Little Turtle crochet pattern is excellent. I freaking love that pattern. It is so good because I don't have to make the head separate from the body. It's just you make the body, the shell of the body first, and then you crochet on the head, which is such a cool technique. I freaking love it. I did, like I said, I did modify it and I added fins instead of the bobbles that it calls for the feet, the little legs. So I did end up just adding fins. So that's what I did for the fins. And I also did add a tail. I like my turtles to have tails, and for Happy Turtle Crochet, they don't have tails, so I do like a tail on my turtles. So that is what I did, and I really, really love this pattern. It worked up really, really quick. Honestly, I had all of them done on Saturday. Was it? Yeah, I had all of them done on Saturday with the head and the shells. I really just took a couple days off from crocheting. I really needed it. It was really, really nice just to not have to worry about anything at the moment. Just disconnecting a little bit. It's very much needed at times. I didn't want to burn myself out overworking myself too hard because I have kind of been going ham, crocheting every day, and I haven't really given myself a day off where I don't even pick up the hook. So it has been very, very nice to be able to take the opportunity to at least take a day. I think I took Sunday completely off, and then yes, Sunday I took off completely, and then Monday, yesterday, I did a little bit of sewing some of these up, but not too bad. I have 5, so let's go ahead and finish this. I also have the goodie bags. They're little star goodie bags. I got them off of Amazon. I have a little bit of this like glittery like grass tulle, whatever it's called. What is it? Foil shred. I have that. I'll put a little bit in that with the turtles, and then I also did I grabbed some candy. I like these, so I'm hoping there's some left so I can eat some. I grabbed this candy, and then I also grabbed this candy. For my goodie bags, for the kiddos, I don't like putting a plushie and chocolate in there, just in case, because since it's cold here in California, I say cold because I know a lot of people who like are on the East Coast or even in the Midwest, when I say how cold it is right here, it's probably not that cold for you guys. So, but it's cold to us right now. Surprisingly, right now it's 50 degrees here because we have a little rainstorm and stuff that has come in. So pray for your California friends. But it is 50 degrees. However, the schools have their heater. Their heater is blasted. I have parent-teacher conference this week, so I had a parent-teacher conference yesterday, and I went into the classroom. It was so hot. It was so hot, but it was 50 degrees outside, so I don't want chocolate to melt or damage the plushies in any way. So I always go for hard candy or just something that's not chocolate. I don't want to run the risk. And then I will end up putting some stickers in the goodie bags as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little time lapse of me finishing up these 5 sea turtles, and then we will do the bag assembly, and I will come back at the end and show you the final product. I am so happy that these are finally all done, and technically they're still done before Friday, which is when they need them. So right now it is 10:04. So right now it is 10:04, which is perfect timing. I have enough time to do another video, so I'm super happy for that. I'm horrible at dimensions, at measuring things before I order stuff. So again, these were too small. They did not fit the turtles. They would fit the candy, but I didn't want to do two things to hand out again. So I ended up using the packing bags that I use for shipping orders. I have plenty of it, so I was able to use 25 of them, and I put 2 candies in there. So I really like nerd clusters, and there was only 12 of these, which I didn't realize that there was only 12 little packets, and I have 25 bags. So I didn't want to not give some to some kids and then others have just the Skittles. So I selfishly did not put any inside the bag so I can keep them. I'm not going to eat them all. Of course, I'm going to share with the kiddos and my husband, but yeah. So just to put that out there. There's 17 in here. 17 goodie bags, and then I have the other 8 here. So I really like these goodie bags. I think they turned out fine. I think I would have liked the actual goodie bag with a little tie at the top, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work. This, I think, is still super cute. I think the kids will still most definitely love it. So, and I know my son was super excited as he was watching me make these turtles on Saturday. He was super excited to see the final result. And I freaking love these stickers. Some of these stickers in here are so stinking cute. Honestly, all of them are, but some of them are extra cool. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for this video. I appreciate you guys. If you guys please can hit the like button, comment down below what you guys were working on while you were watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you would like to throw a hype point my way, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're on mobile, you just swipe, I think, left on your comments and you can hype the video. It will just boost the video into the algorithm, and it just helps smaller creators get their videos a little bit more exposure. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!